Fine. As if the talk we have done to get how to note in that, from that point I'm proceeding further. So the topic was like how to take a new file. And we have seen a new document window, and where he is asking few questions, we need to fulfill that. It is called as new document because on a single file we'll be creating multiple files. That's why it is called new document. So 1, 2, 3, 4 can go for multiple files in a single document. Fine. So this software is used for various industry. As per the industry into concern, the sizes are fit over here, and we can change the industry name from the profile. So profile is a place where the industry name is there, because this software is used for print industry, web industry, film industry. So you can switch to that particular industry name, and in that industry, what are the sizes mostly used, that is available here. Now I'm taking the print industry. Inside the print, we are using A4 size paper. So yes, already size is fixed. You can go for OK. And if we need to have our own size, like I want to make a visiting card, there is no size called visiting card over here. So at that time, we can switch the, okay, it's related to the print. We can go for any print. Then here, unit setup, we can have to change to millimeter or inches. Just take the scale, measure the visiting card, either in millimeter way or inches way, fit the number and get your own document with own size. So now I got to know how to make, just I'm fitting 90 by 50 is the height for a visiting card. Just roughly I'm fitting the things. So now we have seen how to use predefined design size and how to create our own defined sizes. So hope this much of things are clear. Now a special button in the right, in the mid, it's called orientation, which is not in Photoshop. Either it is landscape or portrait. We can switch by the button. We need to generate the design in standing way or like in a slanted way, horizontal way. Then you can go for like a landscape, and this is technically called as portrait. So hope we have understood now. Orientation are of two types, and what are those? So let us take a print A4 size paper, and this much of things are clear. Now let us go for bleed. So what is bleed? These are the wastage space generally left blank inside the printable document, because once your print is done, then it goes for various process. Once the printing happen, then it doesn't comes to the reader directly. It goes through the process called folding. Then after folding this, it will go for cutting, and after cutting it will go for binding, and after binding again it will go for cutting, then it go for the printer. So these many things are there after the print. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this 4 process, what happens? The document will lose some of the informations, or like not information, but the paper size. It will go for cutting like this. So this is wastage. So this wastage has to be placed before the design. Then only we can control the wastage. Or else what will happen if the design is done from here, then the information will cut off. So this wastage area technically called as bleeding. Okay, and this bleed area depends upon the client. So how does the client is wishing to go for binding? That is spiral binding. Then one side will be cut, or it is double folded binding. Then the information will be different in wastage. Here and here, all the sides, the cutting will be done up. So as per that into concern, we can able to fit the number as the client will speak. It is not, we will take our own. Fine. So hope we got to know what is the technical term called bleed, and it is the wastage area of the document to be set before the print or before the design start. Fine. So hope we have understood all this information. Now coming down here. If our document is going for offset printing, that means printing press, where newspaper are printed, then we can go through CMYK color mode. If it is only for display inside the mobile, or it is to be get website or film, television, then RGB is okay. So hope we got to know where to use which color mode. If it is something for print in the Offset printing, then CMYK. If it is something for display on this computer only or mobile or film or projector, then RGB. So there are two color modes available. By default, it is for print, then CMYK is there. So hope we have understood all these options before entering into the new document. And yes, if it is going for print, then print always happens with the dots. And if dots, then how many dots we want in a particular square inch, we can mention. Hide the dots, hide the details. And 300 is the preferable dots per inch or pixel per inch for print. But if it is something on screen, only to display on television and computer, 72 ppi is enough. So hope we got to know 2-3 informations. How many type of color modes are there? What are those? Where to use what is called raster effect, when to use which PPI, what is called bleed, what is called orientation. All this will be a technical question in the interview. So in the first document itself, this much of information we have been passed. So let us go for OK. Now we are taking A4 size paper and CMI. Yes, tell me. Yeah.
సార్ ఇది ఈ సైజెస్ తో మనం సేవ్ చేయొచ్చా సార్ ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ ని?
You can save this with this size. This document size could be saved in your file. Now we have understood all these options clear. Is it okay? Will I go to the next option? Okay. Hope it is clear. Now what we are doing now, we are creating a document, new file with A4 size in portrait way, not in landscape way. By default, it will be in portrait. We can see the unit either in inches or millimeters. The size remains the same. You can convert to any unit. The size never changes. Only the unit number changes as per these values. Fine then. So let us make a new file with a single artboard, A4 size paper, in CMYK color mode. If we go for print, then 300 ppi. Check it. Okay. Now new document come up. Hope it is clear how to create a new document in Illustrator. Next, once the document created, we can find the name of the file on the left top corner of your document, new file. And now at which zoom level it is showing, it is displaying over here. What is the color profile? We can see about here. Next two things we can have to do to the document. Yes, on the top corner, we can drag like this to detach it up. Again, if we wish, we can attach it up. So now we have understood how to detach the document from the workspace and how to attach it from the workspace. Is it clear? Detaching, attaching, finding the name and the percentage level, what is the color mode, all the things are clear on your laptop corner. Now on the left side we find the toolbar. Yes, we have seen the detail about the toolbar. And coming to the right side, you can find some floating windows, and this is meant for to get use the tools in more details, like options in more details. So if it doesn't require, then yes, you can able to do one thing, drag this and close it up. So the interface is very clear now. Even with which are floating windows, we can clear it close. And anytime if we wish, we can get it back from the Windows menu. Anything you want, any document or any windows can be brought up from which menu? Windows menu. And again, we have already learned like workspace and reset workspace. It bring back the normal presentation. So hope we have seen now how to close the panels or the windows and how to load it up, how to make a new file, how to detach it up, how to attach it up, how to find the name. All these things are clear to us now. So let us move to the first bunch of the second bunch of the tool. First bunch is for what? In the last class we have listened. The first bunch of the tool in the toolbar represent what? Selection tools. Very nice. So selection tool is the bunch of tools which is there on the top. Now below to that we'll find creating tools. So as if we got to know, Illustrator is a which based software. What is Illustrator? Don't take my word as a question to you, just to make you refresh what we have learned in the last session. That is going to help us it is working or not. What is Illustrator? Illustrator is a vector graphic software. Illustrator is a vector graphics software. It could be a technical answer because this is a question waiting for you. If we want to get ourselves placed in a MNC company. Now the second answer, what is Illustrator means? It is a designing software. But this word cannot be used in Photoshop. Photoshop is not a designing software. It is a photo editing software. Now got to answer for the questions what is called Illustrator. Fine. So as if we got to know it is a vector graphics software. What is vector? The graphics which is done with mathematical formula. It's called vector graphics. And vectors are mathematical shapes and the objects. And basically the vectors are of two types. So now we are switching into the software. As per the basic element into consent, we are going to handle the vectors. Vectors are of two types or the shapes. So a easy way of understanding the word shape. Basically the shapes are of two types. One is open type, another is closed type. So in the whole software, we'll be dealing with these two shapes only, either open or it close. So we'll start with the open shapes, then slowly we'll enter into the closed shapes. Now, to generate the open shapes in Illustrator, there are various tools. Out of that, one of the tool is line tool. Line tool is an open vector shape creating tool in Illustrator. As well as that, there is brush, which is also open and safe. There is pen tool, which is also in open and safe. Whereas pencil is also a open tools. So hope we got to know what are the tools available to make a open shapes. Few things we have written. Exactly the same way we can make closed shapes by various tools.
Rectangle, ellipse.
Yes, rectangle, ellipse, and all things are there. I hope we have seen all the tools what are there inside the Illustrator. So these are the tools which is there, like polygon. So these are the tools which make the closed shapes. But we'll start with the first one, which is open line tool. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now we have entered into the software. Let us see how to open the line tool to work out, how to work with the line tool. Yes, as if you got to know in the previous session, we can activate any tool by moving the cursor over there and clicking over there. But we have been asked to do an event. What is that event? Find the name of the tool and the hotkey of the tool. And here you can also find the keyboard shortcut of the line tool is backslash. Where is backslash on your computer? OSK. On your screen, you can also find a digital keyboard. And on the top,
Do the back side.
below to the backspace, you find a slash button that is called backslash. And it is a keyboard shortcut for the line tool. Fine. So in this way, we can able to generate a straight line with the help of this line tool. So now we'll be learning the next thing. As if the note into consent, we are now following to the tools and the notes. So the first step is done up. What is the tool? What is the first step? Name of the tool. What is the second step? Keyboard
Hotkey of the
shortcut.
tool.
Yes, hotkey of the tool. And now what is the third thing to learn? Cursor. How does the cursor looks like and when it changes, why it changes, what it does. That is to be get observed. It is the place where the professionals make them away from the crowd or the starter. Starter never take care of the cursor ఇలా వస్తుంది ఏమొస్తుంది they are not taking care of that part because maybe like due to some other reason, but professionals always take care of this cursor because looking to the cursor they can take a judgment what is the position of the tool. So it makes a different in every software. We are not learning Illustrator in prati software ಇದೆ. Now we'll be going to the fourth part,
Okay.
method. Then after what? Method of working with the tool. Method. And then fifth part, tips and
Tips and tricks.
yes. And the sixth is example, right? Well, giving some examples. Just I'm following to a single tool in a very detailed way, but it is not possible to go all the tools in this manner. But yes, learning should be in this manner. This is what I have understood in the last previous few years that I'm adapting. But yes, you can find your own fastest way also because every brain is unique and nothing is fixed. Whatever I'm talking in that way only it is to be done. It is not like that. Every brain can create magic. I believe in that. So you are unique. You can create your own notes in more magnifying way also. But feel for the timing, I'm just passing out the information in this way, but you can customize it in your own way. Fine then. So let's move on to the tool. As if the talk into constant, we can create a straight line, and we have seen the cursor. How does it looks? Crosshair. That means the tool is in active mode now, and now it is the time to go for making. So the method of working with the tool: click, drag, leave. So hope we can able to see a straight line is formed, and we have decided the method what we have adopted. Click, don't leave your cursor, drag it up. It will decide the length of your line as well as the direction of your line, but don't leave your cursor. Once you leave the cursor, then it is confirmation. Then after, yes, it is not under our control. Yes, we got to know the method of working. Click, drag, leave. Click is the initial point, drag is the area coverage and the angle, and once it is finalized, yes, leave it up. So it is to get confirmed. So hope we have understood now how to generate a straight line in Illustrator by the help of your line tool. Now there is a blue like green color mark pop-upping. It is called Smart uh, Guider. It is just representing, yes, it is touched to the edge and all. So it is there to help us not to get you disturbed. So nothing to get panic on it if something is coming like this. And if we don't need this, then yes, we can switch to the view menu and ask to the software smart guides to be get off. Control U is the next keyboard shortcut of the day. It hides the smart gate, so we don't find the information regarding the edge, but it is to be get on because it helps a lot to understand, yes, we have exactly placed proper on the same alignment or not. That all things you can able to know and start up practicing with this, and if it is really disturbing, then you can get it close. Fine then. So hope we have understood how to create a straight line. Now the tips and tricks on the tool. So as if the notes method, hope you got to know. Click and drag and leave. So what is the method? Click, drag, leave. Click is the start point, drag is the area or the length of your line, and leave is confirm. Fine then. There are few keyboard shortcuts will be coming across always inside the Adobe software of Illustrator or Photoshop. So hope you might be knowing this. Still, it is a refresh. The first button to learn is the tab. What is the button? Tab. OSK. On your screen, you can find a digital keyboard. This is the button, which helps to hide the toolbar and the floating window within one click. And if we need the same thing to come up, yes, press the tab once more. So hope we have understood how to hide and show the toolbar within a fraction of a second by the tab button. Yes, if you're closing it off manually, yes, you can able to get it open from the Windows menu. Go below, or else I'll see on the top there is a special category called Control and Toolbar. Get it on. So hope we have understood now how to hide and show the toolbar, and it can be done through the keyboard shortcut. Yes, this is the first hotkey, which is often used to make a screen to go for clean, because this toolbar icons, everything is a disturbance for you. Yes, we need to get it close. How to get it close? By the tab button. So hope we have understood how to hide and show the toolbar within a fraction of a second by the help of your tab button. It is the same button, it hides the things, and it is the same button which open the things. Right. We will going to the next hotkey of the day. So the first hotkey, just make the notes tab. Hide and show the toolbar. Hide and show the toolbar. Make a good note in the Excel format, so it will help you out. Around 300 keys are there. We'll be passing out all the keys, but how to make a note and how to use it is to be taken care of. And anywhere it is going faster or the communication is not reaching, make me stop and we'll make it clear, then we'll proceed further. Fine then. So first hotkey is over. Now the second hotkey of the day. In first hotkey, what happens, like it hides all the toolbar and floating windows, but there is a menu bar on the top, and sometimes that is also a disturbance. We can hide the menu bar and make the document to go for full screen by the next keyboard shortcut called F. F is a keyboard shortcut which makes it full screen the document, and tab hides all the things, make it full screen without menu bar. Again, back it by the same tab and F button. So once again, tab, F, next F, third F. So you have seen 3 Fs are there. 1F, make it full screen with menu bar. Second F, make it full screen without menu bar. Third F, back to the normal stage, and tab, bring the toolbar. So hope we got to know 2 keyboard shortcuts we have came across. One is tab button and another is F, F, F. Full screen with menu bar, full screen without menu bar, back to the normal stage. So hope we have understood now how to make it to go for full screen. Next keyboard shortcut, Control plus and Control minus is the keyboard shortcut to get zoom in and zoom out, which already we have learned in Photoshop also. Now, the next keyboard shortcut, hold the space bar and get your canvas wherever you like. Note down everything and listen to this video once more and do the practice. Nothing, no rocket science, you can do it up. So now here we have listened about 2-3 keyboard shortcut, tab, F, F, Control plus, Control minus, space bar, bring it to this. Control 0, fit to the window. The same hotkeys, you can try it in Photoshop, Illustrator, both of them are the same. So you're not only learning Illustrator, in Photoshop also the same. If you have already learned this all, then it is just a refresh for you. So hope we have understood now how to make the canvas to get under your control by Control plus and minus. And Control 0 is to make fit to the screen. And the rest of the things is the tools. So let us move into the tool. What is the tool name? Line tool. What is the keyboard shortcut? Backslash. Job is done. And make a line. So we'll see this line in a little bigger way. Hold the space bar and make your canvas under your control. Get its Control plus and space bar. Now check to the screen. Instead of just dragging the line with a freehand direction, this is a freehand drawing. And the second you can check, it is shift and drag. In shift, what happens? It goes exactly straight with 45-degree interval. 45 plus 45, in this way it will go. So hope we got to know the same tools can be handled in 2 different ways. One freehand, second 45-degree interval. Hope these 2 are clear. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now the first tips and tricks over, second tips and tricks over. Now you can note down this as a first tips and tricks, second tips and tricks. Now the third. Rather than just dragging, hold the Alt and drag. What you can see, we can make a symmetrical line from the click point as a center point. Before the click point is a start point. Now the third tips and tricks over. How to make a symmetrical line from the click point as a center point in Illustrator. What is the answer? Alt and drag. Now the next. Here it is shift, here it is alt. Start fusing this alt and shift together and it will make straight as well as symmetric. 45-degree and symmetric. So hope we have understood now 4 tips and tricks on the same line tool. Now it is a time to go for the next tips and tricks. Check to the screen. A little different event will happen now. Listen it very carefully and observe the cursor. Now there is a keyboard shortcut on your keyboard. It's called tilt button. Can you see beside to the one there is a small button above to the tab, tilt button. What is the name? What you are calling, you can call to that. But this is the button which is to be get used now, and you can see a different magic on screen. Method of working. Click, drag. Don't leave the cursor. Don't leave the cursor. And now hold the tilt button and drag it up. So you can find now multiple line produced with the help of your same line tool. Hope it is clear. Does it okay? Once again, check to the screen. How to create multiple line with the line tool in Illustrator. Step number 1, click and drag. Step number 2, don't leave the cursor. Step number 3, hold the tilt button. Step number 4, drag it off. After dragging, step number 5, don't leave the tilt button. Hold the button like that. If you are leaving the button, then the whole design will go. So make sure you are not leaving the tilt button. Once again, drag. While dragging, hold the tilt button, make the design. First, leave the cursor, not the tilt button. The tilt button should be like that only. After leaving the cursor, leave the tilt button. Then the design will sustain in the screen. So hope we have understood. Line till is not only making a line, it is creating a number of things like symmetrical line, horizontal line, vertical line, like freehand line, multiple lines, but the left hand should be on your keyboard. So all the things are happening from the keyboard. Only dragging doesn't make all these things. It is to be done with Alt, Shift, Tilt and all. Fine then, so let us see the next. Here we have seen the shift behavior. Just I'm making a note to show you, but we'll go in text in very detail. And this is for Alt, and this is for what? Alt and Shift together. So Alt plus Shift. And this is for what? Only Tilt. So this is the options what we have used that we have mentioned here. But now start fusing this button and this button. It is for symmetric. It is for multiplication. So check how does it works. So normal, it is going like this. Alt. Now Alt and Shift, Alt and Tilt. So hope we have seen how does the design. So it is just a clever mixing of symmetric and multiple. In symmetric, from the click point, center point, and tilt is to make multiplier. So you are fusing both and creating the things. So that's all, like will not make you more strain. So what is the things to be done today? Yes, start taking your own document and check the line tool, how it is behaving. And in the next session, we'll see about the same line tool, how to customize the line tool with measurement. Now all the things are without measurement, but client always asks to make the things in measurement. So at that time, we'll be adopting the next higher method. So the summary of the class, yes, you got to know about the user interface and how to take a new document. What are the things to be taken care in the new document? Then we have started with the OpenSafe, and in the OpenSafe, we have done with line. And we have seen to create a multiple saves like this. In the next session, we'll be learning about more detail about the line. Once the line is formed, then how to change the color and all things. That will be learning later. Fine then. Then I'll stop the screen, or any question is there, you can ask me up.
సార్ ఇది మనం ఇప్పుడు స్టార్టింగ్ లో డాక్యుమెంట్ తీసుకునేటప్పుడు లైక్ ఇప్పుడు విజిటింగ్ కార్డ్ సైజ్ తో డాక్యుమెంట్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం అనుకోండి సార్. అయితే ఆ డాక్యుమెంట్ సైజ్ తో మనం సేవ్ చేసుకుంటే నెక్స్ట్ టైం మళ్ళీ సైజెస్ ఎంటర్ చేయకుండా ఆ ఫైల్ ని సేవ్ చేయలేము సార్.
అదే డాక్యుమెంట్ సెట్టింగ్స్ కి సేవ్ చేయాలా, ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ రైట్?
ఎస్ సార్, ఫోటోషాప్ లో అయితే డైరెక్ట్ సేవ్ చేయొచ్చు కదా. సో ఇందులో
I have not tried, just check it up, maybe like it is there somewhere, but I have not tried out. Yes, there will be somewhere, because every time you cannot able to come and change the sizes.
yes, sir.
Maybe like it will be saved, just check, but I have not saved. Templates are there where already predefined sizes are already saved, that could be load up, but
Okay.
it is not about template, it is the profile, like how to save this as a new document profile. Maybe
Yeah.
this is the question, like
Yes.
document profiles. Yes, it could be saved somewhere, but you just check it out.
Yeah.
Fine then. So let's close this session.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Thank you.
We'll meet in the next session with the higher options.